and think with your heart, not someone else's, you know, here. All right. Because I definitely show a lot of, you know, pressures possibly inside of family and or, you know, yourself here that are pretty strong. Anyway, I love you, Libra. I am going to clean up and move on to Scorpio. All right. I will have the other readings I did in the general astro discussion on this eclipse linked below for you in the description box. I'll see you later. How is my beautiful Scorpio? Hi, Scorpio. I'm here for a hybrid solar eclipse check-in reading. Okay, this is a bonus reading. I did longer readings that are linked below, as well as the details on this rare hybrid eclipse, which occurred shortly after midnight in the US, but of course was only visible on the other side of the world. These are very rare events. I have an article linked to how rare a hybrid solar eclipse is below as well, and all other parts, okay, except for these check-ins, or I'll link all the check-ins too, just in case you want to see these bonus reads below, okay? And these will all go up today, okay? And the rest of the bigger readings are already up. So I'm going to pull a 1-card pull. I'm going to do a 5-card pull for you today, okay? The nodes will be moving out of your sign next month. You'll finally have the south node of the past moving on, all right? Until then, there is a T-square. With this eclipse, you have the vision. I love this, okay? This is you looking forward. Okay, and I feel like you are very contemplative right now because Scorpio can feel things, you know, a Scorpio can feel things to the bottom of their gut and soul. And there is a square of tension from the past with Pluto, your modern day ruler, which is now in Aquarius, but at 0 degrees and will be retrograding back into Capricorn and this eclipse. So there's something about this eclipse where there's tension, power, and control of the past pulling on you or your loved ones here, all right? And possibly even acting out of the past, because when I see a square with Pluto, rather than a trine or something else more positive, it tells me that the negative aspects of Pluto are at play here, all right, which can be over, you know, control. It's right at the Cappy Aquarius cusp, greatly affecting those that are born, you know, near the end of January, beginning of February, all right, or have a rising or Venus or other stellium major placement there, okay? Gives me 2 on this vision. All right, but if you're dealing with somebody like that, then you know, you could also be challenged here. All right, it might be a little more challenging for you. Funny that we have justice popping out. I just had that pop out for it just had that pop out in Libra's reading. Okay, so if you are born near the cusp, definitely check your check both. All right, I always recommend that you guys check your rising sign and then your sun sign, okay, and then go to your moon, and obviously any place you have stelliums, and anytime, you know, there is like a big eclipse or a full moon or something like this that takes place right on another inner planet of yours, even if you don't have a stellium there. If it's your Mars, if it's your Venus, something like this, it will obviously affect you more. So if you have any personal placements, sun, moon, rising, you know, that are squaring or opposing this eclipse or at the Aries Taurus cusp, you know, you're going to be more greatly affected. And if you're dealing with anybody, all right, with major placements around there, you will also be more affected, okay? For you, this new set of eclipses will be affecting your 6th and 12 houses over the next few years, okay? This 12th house is a very secretive space, all right? So things may be going on in the background. You may be going into seclusion. You may be working with people in seclusion. You may be doing a lot of inward healing over the next few years, balancing scales in your mind, all right, with Libra in your 12th house if you're a true Scorpio rising, okay? And the 6th house is all about service-oriented careers, everyday service-oriented lives, who you serve, and your general health. Natural placeholder for Virgo, but with Aries in there, you can drive yourself quite fast to the point of exhaustion, okay, if you're a true Scorpio rising, because Aries is a very hard ram-like worker. So, you know, There is the wounded healer here, okay? You could be dealing with old injuries that happened quickly or happened over time that are exacerbated around this time. You could be dealing with some sort of healing of some sort, or teaching about healing, or service-oriented careers like healthcare or caring for loved ones, things of this nature, all right? Anything to do with the body, mind, spirit, or soul, or emotional or physical health can come up with the 6th house, okay? As well as caretaking and professions related to those things, all right? Any service or oriented career actually can appear in the 6th house as well. So let's just cut these and take a look here, okay? I do feel like someone here, either you or somebody else, may be dealing with something, balancing the scales on something that was unfair or inequitable, maybe getting dealt with here, all right? There may be some sort of new idea and somebody grappling with somebody that's being seedy or underhanded here in your midst, okay? All right? Or somebody that has a good vision, maybe a seer, or somebody that has a very good instinct, which, you know, Scorpio, you have excellent instincts when you're tapped in, you know. This is upside down, so I'm turning this around. Again, I'm using a different deck here, and you're popping with the 5 of Swords. Libra just popped with this. So if you have a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, definitely check both. We have the 6 of Swords. I like that. Okay, but I feel like you've been in some sort of battle here. The 4 of Wands is indicative of, you know, that this could have to do with home, or a big success here in some way, or a marriage here. For some of you may have been like focused on moving your marriage to a better ground here, or some sort of home situation. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician here, with the Sun, I like that, and the Hierophant. Wow. And the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like some of you, that you feel like the timing's right to manifest a lot of happiness here in a commitment, or a new commitment here, or a new phase of a commitment that is coming. And possibly you want this at all costs, like it's beyond time, okay? It's beyond overdue is the feeling that I'm getting here, all right? You're definitely involved highly, all right? Because your Hellenistic ruler, Mars, is in Cancer, trining off with anything you have in Scorpio, but also squaring with part of this wound here in the 6th house, okay? So perhaps, you know, you are reevaluating your life and what you're doing here on a self-care to re-gear so that you're better taking care of your mind, body, and spirit, and or those, or your loved ones around you, okay? And there's a bigger need to focus on these that's emphasized at this time, okay? A lot of good feeling energy here, all right? The 9th house can indicate, you know, thoughts about your philosophy and the law and religion and dogma, all right? And also those things that you feel protective and over as well, okay? The 9th house, you know, Scorpios are a natural detective, you know, and Scorpio risings, you know, when they have the 9th house in Cancer, they can be very protective, you know, protective police power, protective caretaking, protective, all right, in nature, okay? And yet there's something here being challenged with wounds from the 6th house, again, service-oriented house, saying we need to change something here, all right? I also see with your 5th house of romance and children here, you know, there's a positive trine, you know, between Mars and Saturn that'll be trining off with anything you have in Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising here, all right? Giving the ability to set up some new structures here, all right? And the drive to set up some new structures here, all right, to aid and push these things forward, okay? Possibly, you know, from the past. Be careful not to get stuck in the past or the pain of the past, or get stuck to the past just because it hurts too bad to move forward. I don't see the majority of my Scorpios doing that at all, because I see the 6 of Swords. So whatever this 5 of Swords energy was, you know, a win at all costs like attitude, or a loss that you may have suffered or something, it was driven by a need to get to calmer waters, okay? To bring things to calmer waters, okay? And I have 4 of Wands, a marriage and or a home here, okay? All right, what's this 5 of Swords? When I see the 7 of Wands here, hold on. This Five of Swords could have been related to indecision about a third-party situation or something that somebody did really fast. You know, it could have been a battle, or could have, you know, involved something here. All right. Now, could be that you wanted a reconciliation at all costs, or indecision about a reconciliation or a party or a wedding or a get-together here. Or apologizing about something that was perhaps hasty that was done here, with the Knight of Swords appearing here and the Two of Swords. What is this? What is this Knight of Swords? Yeah, this is like definitely some sort of battle or wounding here. I have the King of Swords. This is, you know, for sure something happening quick or fast. Possibly, or you thinking about helping, you know, communicating, or movement here that happened quick or fast. Again, some of you could have literally moved, or be thinking about moving homes, okay? Or thinking of moving in general here, okay? Possibly because, or traveling here of some sort, okay? With the 9th house also related to travel, you may want to travel some. You may be exploring, you know, options of getting a second place somewhere. You know, something like this. And when the 12th house is also activated, you know, in certain ways, and in the Vedic systems, this can all sometimes have to do with foreign affairs as well, with the 11th house here. Yeah. Okay, let's get this 6 of Swords here. I feel like there's like some sort of tower that you were avoiding on some sort of lying, stealing, cheating, or manipulation that was going on either in a marriage or at home, or with some situation here. Improper balance of give and take. Six of Pentacles with the Tower card here indicates maybe something financially that was unfair or unbalanced here. All right, with the 7 of Swords, there's like lying, trickery, stealing, manipulation here involved, or having to, you know, wanting to move to calmer waters, okay, to get away from that, you know, feeling or whatever was happening here, okay? What's this 4 of Wands? The 4 of Wands, I have the 4 of Wands. I can't pull any further. What's this 7 of Wands here? The 4 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Rods. I feel like there's some sort of protective energy here, or a block, or a timing thing of not wanting in and out behavior or inconsistent behavior here. Perhaps you're blocked off to a younger fire sign that's in their 20s. For some of you, could be. But I have a lot of Jupiter energy here, and I feel like there's some pain here with this 4 of Pentacles. That can be a clinginess, a greediness, or a hoarding kind of vibe. This could also be a timing, a move, all right, to, you know, kind of watch your bank account with all of the economic things that are occurring right now, okay? For some of you, these could be affecting home or homeland, or some sort of, you know, event here. All right, what's the 8 of Cups? I do see you again wanting to move to calmer waters here. All right, with the 8 of Cups here on the King of Pentacles, some of you could have moved homes away from a domesticated partnership or something of this sort. All right, or have lost a home, or given up on a home space. All right, given up on a new beginning, or given up on a contract here. All right, with the 8 of Cups, it does appear that there is a conversation about letting go of a contract, or walking away from a contract, or walking away from an Ace of Pentacles, which is a divine gift. There looks to be some sort of conversation about giving up on a gift, or giving up on this thing. All right, this could be anything from an engagement to a home, to a new beginning on something, to a job or a position. All right, this, you know, or coin here. All right, and there looks to be some sort of conversation about it, like here. Yeah, I have the Magician here. Perhaps somebody was like waiting or overly resting on something here. All right, Gemini and the 4 of Swords indicates, you know, coming out of a time of rest, or a time of sitting on something to act. All right, and, you know, justice. All right, to, you know, get some justice. And maybe you're walking away from something else here to join in or with someone else here. Maybe someone was resting on not providing coin or not providing money. King of Pentacles can be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. All right, what is this King of Pentacles? Maybe there's a conversation about some sort of loss. Again, this is dropping some sort of baggage here. Yeah, possibly, you know, 10 of coins is good news about somebody dropping some sort of baggage here, all right? With the 10 of rods in the reverse and 5 of rods in reverse, it indicates, you know, letting go of sparring, bickering, jealousy, battles, things of this sort, and dropping dead weight. 10 of wands in reverse. This has been, you know, when I see it with the page of wands in the upright, there looks to be good news. You know, whether it's good news for you or somebody else, I'm not sure, but it's definitely looks like it's good news, you know, for you. Okay. And a conversation in regards to that. Okay. Perhaps somebody did not, you know, make somebody the offer that they should have or something like this. And there is a walking away, and that it's okay. It's okay to drop, you know, undue weight or undue burdens here, you know, to explore new options. And there is an exploratory energy here. All right. Because somebody had you all on the 5 of swords here, and there's some old battle or old thing here that you want to move towards calmer water. Okay. What's between this 6 of swords and the 4 of wands? Again, this 7 of rods in the reverse, and the 8 of cups. It's like feeling of being blocked, of letting go of something, a foundation here at work, at home, possibly even a physical, you know, building or an event or a wedding or something here of this sort here, where there was a block on releasing somebody from imprisonment. Somebody here felt trapped. It could have been you. All right. And I see you stepping forward to turn this around. Okay. There's some sort of lack or feeling of abandonment here going on as well. It could be within you, or it could be with you related to something else. What is this Queen of Clubs up here? Hold on. I feel like you are righting the ship on this, whatever it is, Scorpio. Okay. You're turning the ship around. Okay. You're going by your hunches here. All right. Somebody else looks like they are closing off quickly any openings to deception. Okay. And I see you doing that as well. All right. What is this? Justice. Okay. Somebody possibly yeah, on justice, I have the 6 of Pentacles in the upright, okay, and the 9 of Cups in the reversed. Perhaps somebody did not want to engage in proper, fair give and take here on something with a Queen of Cups in the reverse. You know, that's somebody emotionally out of sorts that is worried about themselves and nobody else. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio indicated with the card, but emotionally out of sorts about not getting their wish fulfillment, and possibly their wish fulfillment was to have equal reciprocity, give and take, and balance here on something, okay, with the 6 of coins. But justice is here on that. All right. This does look to affect happy home life, okay? Happy extended family life as well, all right? There could be a mother figure here that was chained up or tried to chain you up, or that you felt, but there is a releasing of these chains here, an emotional release with the 8 of swords in the reverse. This mother, this empress, this, you know, this is a lot of Libra, Taurus energy, but could be anybody with a strong and prevalent Venus right now, is releasing the chains that bind. The 8 of swords, the 9 of swords is, you know, a feeling of anxiety here, all right, that's being released, okay, by someone here, okay? Possibly someone that's due justice, possibly someone that has, yeah, I mean, here it is again. The 7 of swords in the reverse is like stealing, lying, cheating, manipulation, okay? There's stress and anxiety over this. There's some sort of situation here that somebody's walking away from or releasing, okay, to free themselves, all right, and letting see what happens on something, because something wasn't fair here, all right? This could be you, okay? Give me some final advice for my beautiful Scorpio. But there's vision here. King of Pentacles. There it is. The sun. Okay, this is bring yourself into the sun here. And the 6 of Cups. There's some feeling of a nostalgic soul tie here with the 6 of Cups appearing here, associated with your minor arcana, associated with soul ties, associated with family ties, associated with somebody that you have a long history with, or that makes you feel very childlike, naivety, and nostalgic and happy. The sun is here. Okay, it's time for you to enjoy your time in the sun. Okay, some of you could be married. Some of you could meet somebody that you may marry here. All right, some of you could own your own businesses or be starting one. All right, what's this King of Pentacles? All right, but there is this Queen of Swords in the reverse. What is this? Again, there may be, yeah, there may be like somebody that's not happy about what you want to do, but you're moving this way towards love and life and happiness and soul ties, feelings. I do show that maybe somebody here of an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here is not very happy, possibly. Okay. Be careful for this person. They may like butter you up like a biscuit. I also feel like somebody here on your periphery may be going through a divorce or litigation here, okay? What's the Six of Cups? I feel like light's being shown on anything here. All right, that was devil-like or that was a binding chain. Okay, I got a lot of chains that are being released here. A lot of a version of a tower, and possibly there was a version of a tower because, I mean, there could be a Virgo here shining light on the devil and the tower in reverse, or there could be an inward reflection of where you see, oh my gosh, and then change course correction here in a way that prioritizes joy, family, nostalgia, loving feelings, loving vibes here, and drops this route here. Okay, what is this Three of... I also feel like some of you may have an ex that is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. Okay, some of you possibly have some children here with this person. Some of you may also hear good news that somebody's commitment is over if you had interest in them. This person may be a soulmate for you. Okay, for those of you that are not married, like literally may hear that somebody else that you used to like got divorced or something like this. And, you know, for some of you, I'm showing that this person is an ex or soon to be ex over here as well. Somebody that you may have had children with or shared children with or something like this. Okay. This could have been, this could also be going on in the periphery. Okay. And somebody finally getting out of a situation that was very painful here. All right. What is between the devil and the tower? Some of you may be involved with a Leo as well, married to a Leo, male or female, or have somebody with a significant Leo placement come into your life, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus as well, or this could be you, okay? I'm also showing multiple marriages here for some of you, okay? So I feel like some of this is from the past, okay? That you're releasing the chains that bind, righting wrongs, forgiving the past, through the little things you can do. Something of this sort here is popping up and looks very beautiful. Okay, so I love you, Scorpio. Check out your other reading. Check your other placements if this didn't resonate for you, and your other reading as well. The other readings will be linked below for the hybrid solar eclipse. I love you, and I'll see you later. I'm going to clean this up and move to Sag.